Morning, guys. I don't know how to feel about the fact that I'm getting used to sleeping in shelters.
Yeah, plus, if we don't get out of Tokyo, we're facing our second Judgment Day.
I wish I could forget about that, but I know. I have to face it.
We have to do everything we can. Come what may, we're gonna make it out alive. Ah, looks like today's Laplace mail is here.
What the? 300 victims? No way!
Beldr! That's the demon's boss. He's finally here. It'll happen at Aoyama Cemetery. We'd better remember that.
Yeah, at least that's what the demons say. What are we supposed to do?
Let's look for a way out of the lockdown until sunset. We don't have much time.
Yeah, I really don't want to die here. Let's run away as fast as we can.
Sorry, am I interrupting anything?
Oh, Keisuke, what's up?
I've been looking for you three. Well, something's come up. It's about Midori. Letting her have a comp may have been a mistake. Okay, she started saying she's going to use the comp to help people out. We let her have the comp so she could protect herself against demons, but... No, she beat the demon that emerged and formed a contract with it, with my help. But ever since she started swearing to help people, her death clock decreased.
Huh?
I told her to give up the comp, but she wouldn't listen.
But Midori hasn't grouped up with anyone, right? Shouldn't she be able to see her own death clock?
Right, but she doesn't even realize that's what the number above her head means. I tried to explain it to her, but she won't listen at all. At this rate, she will die tomorrow. That's why I want you to help me convince her somehow.
What should we do? It's your call. It's nice of you to consider us, but it's cool. Abandoning a friend is just wrong. Let's help him out, okay?
Thanks. I'm really glad I got to know you guys. I'll register my comp with yours to become an official member of your group. Yes. It'll be nice to have partners.
Keisuke, wait a sec!
Hmm?
You did see our death clock, right?
Oh, yes, I did. What about it?
What about it? We're gonna die today! And you're still gonna...
Funny, isn't it? I ran from you once, but now I'm trusting you with my life. But I've come to understand something. A little, anyway. I admire your strength. The way you chase life while protecting others' lives. Instead of running away for the lack of that, I want to live a better life.
Keisuke.
I'm one of you now. Let's do our best. Of course, I'll do my best to prove useful. The death clock function disappeared. Just as I thought.
Yep, it seems the death clock can only be seen by a group's leader.
Indeed. I'd heard about it, but this is my first time actually experiencing it. You're well informed, just as I expected. No wonder you were able to cheat death.
Well, despite our resources, we're still at 0.
I'll do what I can to survive, and rescue Midori in the process.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned Midori's death clock had gone down, but what's it say now?
As soon as Midori swore to help people, her death clock ran down to 2. That means it's down to 1 today. But she has no idea.
Yeah, if we don't make it through today, we won't be able to save Midori tomorrow.
I absolutely understand that. We'll make surviving today our priority for now. But if you do come across Midori, please remember to try and convince her. If she changes her mind, it might help to increase the readout on her death clock.
Hey, Keisuke, why are you so worried about her anyways? Wait, don't tell me. Oh, so that's how it is.
It's not that at all. It's just, well, I'm...
Just what, huh?
No, really, it's not that. I didn't stop Midori from taking the comp. And then I taught her how to use it. Because of what I did, she doesn't have long to live. I wanted to save her, but at this rate, she'll die. And it'll be my fault.
Huh. Well, that sounds like a reason you'd come up with. So, let's get moving. What's the plan? Right, we need to find a way out before this Beldr guy resurrects. Then we can look for Midori and the others and all leave the lockdown together.
Oh, it's you. You're still here? I thought you already escaped through the tunnel.
Huh? Oh, about that, tell her.
Even that was blockaded? Just goes to prove the tunnel is connected to the outside.
Seriously, it was bad. The monsters attacked us too.
Monsters? What kind of monsters?
Huh? Well, they were like something from another world.
I get it. You're talking about demons, aren't you?
Huh? How did you know?
I got attacked too. Bang! In the middle of the street.
Wow! I'm surprised you made it out safe.
Yeah, so am I. It was like something out of a horror flick. Jaws wide open. But then this young hipster came to the rescue. He told me all about these demons. He apparently runs a bar in Omotesando, but man, he was smoking hot.
Young hipster? Is she talking about Jin?
What's this? You know the guy? Oh, he was kick-ass.
Well, we might know him, but going back to the demon thing, what actually happened?
Huh? Oh, that's when I realized the tip I got wasn't a hoax. This lockdown must all be to keep those demons from getting out. It was a sight to see, though. Demons pouring out, fighting each other before my eyes. That's when that barkeep guy came out and drove away the demons. He was so take-charge that even my old heart skipped a beat.
It did. I see. So that's what happened.
If I ever run into him again, I plan on grilling him for some details. I don't have proof yet, but the government's plan must be to keep all the demons inside.
You might be right.
In any case, I'm glad we're both safe. Apart from that, I did just hear an odd rumor. Some say the world is going to end soon. Heard anything about that one? Oh, is that so?
You think it's related to everyone's death clock?
I don't know. There's no telling right now.
If you don't mind, could you tell us more about that?
Of course I don't mind. Let's see. The rumor is that the world will perish in 4 days. With all this chaos going on, I can see how a rumor like that would start. But what's strange is, most people don't know it. Only people with comps like you. And that's all I know about that. What?
Oh, Miss Shoji, have you heard any stories about an immortal demon?
An immortal demon? Nope, I haven't heard anything.
Anything at all will help. You really don't know?
Nah, it's useless. I was an econ major. What do I know about myths or demons? If I hadn't seen what happened with my own eyes, I'd never have believed it.
Oh, I see.
I still don't know enough about all this. I'm going to keep an ear out, so fingers crossed that we'll see each other alive again. See you later.
Keisuke, you said no one had longer than 4 days on their death clock, right?
Yeah. I'm sure I'm not the only one with access to the death clock who noticed.
Hey, is the world really going to end in 4 days?
I don't know about that, but people in the Yamanote Circle have at most 4 days left. After that, something bad happens in the lockdown, like demons killing everyone.
Oh.
4 days and that's it. What can we do?
Hello there. We meet again.
Oh, by the way, did you find a place where we might be able to escape the lockdown from?
There were soldiers everywhere I went. I didn't see any feasible exits. In any case, I'm disgusted with the government's flimsy excuses. It seems that they're really planning to cover all this up as a series of gas leaks. If we had any working TVs, I'm sure all the channels would be full of government bashing. Speaking of disasters, there was an explosion at a temple in Asakusa 6 months ago. I see. Well, luckily, no one was hurt, so it wasn't really big news at the time. But that incident and this lockdown, I have this feeling they're connected. The reasons behind both are unknown, and explosions are involved in both. On top of that, supposedly the Shomenkai were involved in the evacuations in Asakusa. Don't you think that's a little too convenient to be a coincidence? Well, that's my opinion anyway. Besides, I can't check out Asakusa unless they let us out of here. Now, if you'll excuse me, let's meet again, if we all live to see each other.
What's that?
Atsuro? What's up?
Sorry, be right back.
Hey! Atsuro! Jeez, where's he off to all of a sudden?
Damn, I lost him. That guy looked like someone I knew. Someone who went missing. He was an office worker I met on a programming forum. I got to know him pretty well. I hung out with him a couple of times IRL, but then one day, he disappeared suddenly. He sent me a pretty weird PM just before that. It said, "I've discovered an unbelievable cover-up. I'll contact you once I know more."
And that was the last you heard from him?
Yep. I never did find out what that unbelievable cover-up was. Well, I looked, of course, but I didn't find anything. By then, I was worried enough to go to his house. His family had the police searching for him. They asked me if I knew anything.
Wow, it's like something out of a manga, except it really happened. Well, fingers crossed that the guy you saw was him. It'd at least mean he's safe.
That's true. If it really is him, I have a ton of questions for the guy.
Is that you, Jin? What's wrong?
Oh, hey, it's you. Good to see you still alive and kicking. As for me, I just got back from the hospital. It was much worse off than I thought. Nah, a pal of mine was in an accident. I didn't hear what with everyone's cell dead. When another friend told me, I rushed over there, but it was too late. They didn't have any meds or electricity. Without the right treatment, he died. I'm sure they did what they could. The hospital staff were on the verge of collapse. I guess in this situation, there was nothing more they could do. Damn it.
Jin.
The hospitals are already low on medicine. Just 3 days after the lockdown started. This isn't some desert island we're talking about. This is Tokyo.
With no supplies coming in, it might as well be a desert island. Can't run a fridge with no power. Any medicine that needs to be kept cold will spoil.
I wonder when this city will be saved.
Respond, I repeat. It's no use. Oh, it's you. Yes, I was trying my phone, but it looks like it's not going to work.
Yeah, my service has been down all this time too. It's such a pain. Having phone service up would make everyone relieved. What is the government thinking?
You're right. 24 hours is enough time for the government to have learned about demons. And yet, nothing's changed regarding the lockdown. Either the government knows but doesn't plan to do anything, or this is the result of them taking action. It must be one of the two. We're only speculating here, but it's obvious something's not right. Be careful, kids.
How are we supposed to be careful, though? What's the matter, Atsuro?
I wonder who he is.
Huh? You mean Honda?
That thing he shoved into his pocket looked more like a radio than a cell phone.
A radio?
You think so? I hope I'm just worrying too much.
But if he can't contact the outside world, it doesn't matter, does it?